Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Let's Play of the 13 Colonies of Loyal British Citizens, where we're a lot larger than the traditional 13 colonies, and I'm quite happy about that. By the way, started the new recording session to be open. The last two episodes was to get me, hopefully, to a point where, I had some time, and you actually got some episodes, because there was a gap, and I don't like that. Ideally, it's 4 videos a day, minimum. I don't think I failed for 1 video for a day for a bit a day, like a lot of channels boast about. I'm like, it's not really something to boast about 1 video a day, especially from a Let's Player channel, because some of the people who boast like a video a day are doing like a 15-minute video a day, which I don't mind. Yeah, if that's what you want to do, 15 minutes, it's fine. But don't make a big deal about the fact that you put up 15 minutes of content every day. I mean, as you guys know, I work around the people that I live with, and as well as work and everything else that gets in the way. And I try to put up 2 hours of content a day, which doesn't mean 2 hours of my time a day is put into it. If all goes well, it's still a lot more. But I did think of something in between the last episodes. Is best way of showing you economy, inflation map mode. Best way of showing you, is that mine? No, I don't like this, I prefer the old layout. But let's turn on neighbours. Yeah. I think there is New Spain, ladies and gentlemen. Look at New Spain's inflation, the amount of loans it's been taking. It had started paying them back off, and then I think, from it stopped paying them off here, so it must have had a bit of a build-up and stuff. They started taking them, just enough of them, and then, whoa, that's for war. Look at that, it's almost a straight freaking line up. But yeah, so with seeing all them troops, like, oh, they're bringing another 13 stack. Oh wait, it's now 10, it's now 8, it's now 6. For some reason, I believe they was hiring mercs, realising, oh, I can't afford the monthly cost of these, getting rid of them. But maybe have already taken a loan out and go, oh, I got money, I'll buy mercs. I think the AI had a true brain fart there, and it's the only reason probably the only reason we actually won. If I'm completely honest. But how are my shippies looking? Are you the... Five cogs already, so I need at least another 5, because shipping 10 over at a time is going to be the minimum I need to do. So I'm going to really need more. Only place I can build it, and it's already got stuff lined up. And this is the only place where it could really do with being built, because it's the only place without an extra one already lined up, but it's fine. I'm building in 5 places, so that's probably taking me to the 10, if not that little bit higher. If engaged in battle, shouldn't be a problem. I'm turning it down a bit for me. I deal with the audio levels separately for you guys, so hopefully it'll be fine. In fact, I've recently changed the way that I do the audio levels, ladies and gents, so out of curiosity, you guys let me know how you think about them. Are they too loud? Are they too quiet? I know when I do, like, drastically one way or the other, you guys tend to let me know, but if you wouldn't mind letting me know in general, if a small tweak one way or the other would be better. Remembering that obviously I can only go so far high. That doesn't make any sense. No, just no matter what your opinion is, just let me know. I'll deal with any limitations on my end and try to sort it out, but I'd like to know what you guys think first, so I know whether it's a limitation or whether it's something I've been worrying about for no reason. Okay, you're staying there in sieging. You need 2,000-ish. I really didn't want to detach a siege, because the siege doesn't detach the way I would want it to. Oh no, because for some reason we need 4,000 units. Get screwed. That's enough to do the siege. Oh, what a freaking surprise. Now, it doesn't go as quick, because there's not as many cannons, but there is still some cannons, and it's enough to siege. Why at least extra cannons on top of what it needs to siege when you can actually siege with just cannons? I can't comprehend. We've won a battle. That would be nice to know where. Oh! Against the French. That's good. And we're currently at a... Which is the war goal. So actually kill the rebels and march straight up there. I may, if I do this right, be able to... How many... I can't say. I was going to say, how many boats do the French have? You guys, how many units are there? 3, 1, and... You come here. 7,000 units. And 7 boats, which are actually only 6 transports, yay. In that case, detach off, select you, create a new unit, detach off one of the Merc cannons, select that unit. No, I want selected everything but the now 6-ish thousand strong army. Did I just put you back into the army that I wanted you out of? Nope. So select you. You no longer need to go to Coney. Start heading up here. And we'll start dealing with you in the sieges. The little guy can go to Coney and we'll ship them over. Hopefully, we do this right, French Canada can be no more. Despite what Terence and Phillips say, there is a Canada like French Canada. It's called Newfoundland, apparently. It sort of bugged me that there's not a Canada. You know, in the Canadian region. Colonial region is what I'm looking for, isn't it? Yeah, colonial Canada doesn't make sense to me. There should be Newfoundland and Canada. They should be 2 separate regions. I would have, then again, I'd have these regions a lot smaller, which would probably confuddle the AI because it needs 5 territories in them. But then again, why have it set at 5? Why not only have 2 in the same region to create the colonial company? 2 province minors should be able to deal with natives. But again, I guess it's because they also lose half of their word I'm looking for. Colonial Louisiana, you go way too high up. I mean, Colonial Louisiana, maybe stop... Well, at the 30, whatever parallel it is. And Colonial California. This is not California, this is part of freaking Canada! It's probably from balance, but it seems odd to me. Just like it's always odd to me that there's no Nottingham in any of the Paradox games. Where the hell does Robin Hood live? Some of the new boats are being built. 1, 2... Actually, there's probably enough being built then. So my navy is going. I'm hoping the French Canadians don't have a navy. I'm also hoping that to vassalize them, maybe. I can't vassalize them because they're another colonial company. Right, bash this button. Probably bashed it a bit too much there, but select you, come here. Really? You're 1,000 troops? You're 2 units though, so that's going to be more than enough. You go there. You go there. You go there. Again, should be more than enough. You guys, detach a siege, move on. Should be all of that being sieged up, including the French-Canadian province here. And you guys get up to the north, and I'll split you in half, and over the 2 Canadian provinces that are there. I know the people in the colonial, what would be Canada now, up until well, about 100 years, maybe 200 years' time, didn't consider themselves Canadian. That was sort of a term for the French. It still seems strange to me that Newfoundland is the only choice. I mean, there was Nova Scotia as well. Newfoundland stayed independent from Canada for at least a good while. Why don't you have a drop in morale? You just done a naval landing. You're supposed to have less morale, aren't you? Anyway, come back to Coney. No one's corrected me, so I'm assuming I'm saying wrong, but no one can be bothered. Now we need to do this quickly so that France doesn't try to get involved. We gained a core province. Ooh! Which means I can now fabricate claims on you guys, doesn't it? Covert actions. Oh, I didn't need it to be cored, but I needed it to be cored so that my stability wasn't terrible. I'll work on making them all cores again. Probably paid them once and lost it, but again, don't have much choice. I do. I could have cancelled them as soon as the war started, but I mean, who honestly expected New Spain to run, like, to this being the front line? I didn't. How's the battle going over here? Not brilliantly, but not terribly either. How are we looking on tech compared to them? 23 versus 23. 24. I can't believe how far ahead some of these guys are. 24. The Dutch was the worst, though, wasn't it? 25. 2 techs ahead. England's never going to give me them because they're not in a colonial region. Come on, Africa is colonies. Why it's not, I don't know. You know, why it'd be dealt with differently over here than it would be over there. The game doesn't make sense to me. So there's 4,000 in total. But apparently 2 stack, 1 and 3. The 1 can stay here, the 3 can chase them down. Let's reorganize these guys. You take one of the horses and give up one of... It's got to be the cannons. It's fine. You're coming here, you're staying to siege. A limited amount of morale that they have, which still should be fine, but I would have preferred to have taken a few more. Oh! Natives not assisting. Then pay them off, because that's exactly what what good people would do. So plenty more morale than them. Now they have nowhere to hide. We won, and they're coming down to us. I'm fine with that. Hopefully, it won't be before the month's out. I hate the month out mechanic. Alright, the army's gone. So we now just have sieges there. How are my boats looking? Oh, you're the... yeah. Not the trade fleet. We paid off the loan, we must have, because I have no money. Yeah. I think we take out another one and start working on another trade fleet now that we're not in a major war. Actually, how many techs are we away from a new... We should look at this first. Level 24. I know it's a frigate I should be looking at. Level 23. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken that loan yet. I want one more level of Diplo Tech. How are we gaining Diplo Tech? Definitely not affected by Diplo relations, but a guy died recently, didn't he? So he's not brilliant. Yeah. Not terrible, but I'll wait for the next level, then we'll build it. We can deal without the fleet for a while. I'll probably end up paying off that loan without doing anything with the money, so you really should have looked before I leaped. You guys can just stand down because you're mercs. How am I supposed to know if they're mercs when you just give me that? Also mercs. Get rid of the mercs. Don't need them. Send the cannons up somewhere to help. French Canada's already trying to make peace. Decline. Conversion successful, which should mean convert again. Nope, apparently we have nowhere that's good enough. Keep time progressing. How many of these navies did I build in the end? Good, siege is coming back to us. How's the ones in French Canada looking? I think what we can do is we pull these guys to Manhattan. Merge you guys up. We can start working on a navy to go across to the New World. Our New World, anyway. It's going to be around 13 units I can ship over. But we'll get a good composition of a lot of cannons, I guess. Or a lot of whatever we can do. These are Massachusetts. That's, I think, basically unlocked all the men we need. Nobles demand privileges. Screw it, they can have it. Minus 50 prestige. More sieges falling. A 15 strong army, which means I can hold 14. I could do with getting rid of these mercs and hiring some regular units. Free, free, and free. If this is just a load more infantry, that'd be okay. When do you arrive on the 17th? We can wait. Merge up. Attach for mercs. 5, 3, and 4. 12,000, and we've got to fight off a what? 13,000 stack, but sponsored by France, so they'll have a French military tech. You're more mercs. You're a nicely formed little army there. I didn't think it'd take you too long to finish that off. Okay, march down here. How are we looking on time? To be honest, I've got 5 years. That's longer than what I thought I had. 0%. If you guys are at, I was going to say comparable, but it should be fine. I think we're going to be able to annex all of French Canada in this war. And the base tax 5, 1, and 1. So 12, 24 overextension. Can I afford 24 overextension? Yes. It's not really where I want my overextension, but it'll do. In the meantime, stand you guys down. And for now, just some infantry. In fact, mercenaries, no. Regular line infantry, please. Yeah, fine, bankrupting me on power there. Erie, you was English and Protestant now, so your manpower that you're giving me here is 209 compared to... I thought it was Erie, which was supposed to be brilliant. Oh, base is 100. It's for base I'm really caring about. Yeah. So I need more military buildings here. There's none at the moment. Okay. Let's get them being built. Manpower map mode. There is one, isn't there? Really learning keyboard shortcuts would probably be good for me. So there's these, and then up here look like they're okay as well. But is that because of the buildings? It is. Now, although that's not brilliant for my manpower levels, it's only a base of 25, these guys should be reasonably cheap to building as well. It's hard to remember that because... Well, let's compare this up. 7.7, they've got all the cost reduction. They just take a little bit longer in days to build it. English, English, English. So yeah, them 5 places are probably going to be where I build up my armies. We'll have to deal with the manpower that we have to start with. You're more mercs, so we can just get rid of you. It's you I need to walk down, because we have 5 years to get over to before your provinces start defecting. I'm fine with that. Come on, move down. You're a merc, stand you down. Let's get back into the normal view. Thank you, England, for creating me some more land. I think that'll go to me. Just. Damn it, England's going to start trying to make English Louisiana or whatever the hell it's going to be called. I can't stop England from doing things where I don't want them to. I don't split in half. Take all but one of the cannons. Attached to transport. I don't want to fall foul of the... It annoys me that England's colonising here where I made it more eligible for colonising. It's fine. First siege of French-Canadian land has fallen. 14% and 28%, so we could win this war at any time. France wants to enforce peace on the 1st of February. So I've got to the end of the month if none of these fall. $18 days. Okay, I'm not going to accept France's demands though. French Canada. Sue for peace. Can't get full annexation, but you will accept that and money. And transfer trade power, yes. Send demands. Fingers crossed they accept before France enforces. Okay, after we've accepted that, let's accept this one. So, although we haven't destroyed French Canada, we have placed ourselves in a good position to do so. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as you probably heard, that was the timer, so that's all the time we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.